Hey everyone, and I'm back. Yeah, and you're back too. Yeah, and it's almost Erica's second birthday. It's in about a month, so I'm just trying to plan it right now. Woo, tongue twisty. A lot has been going on. We have been super busy, so please don't judge this video and the quality and the fact that she's eating her dinner. That's just what I could do right now. And she's watching some Peppa Pig, so I'm hoping that you can hear me. I should actually test to make sure before I finish. So Erica's gonna have her dinner, and she, like I said, is almost 2, and this we are getting her hearing checked because I am a little bit concerned with her delayed in speech. She is in daycare 2 days a week, and she has made big progress since being in daycare at 18 months. However, just not particularly exactly where I want her to be, so I just want to make sure that she is hearing clearly and that there's no fluid in her ears, so we're doing some testing for that. An update on her eyes is that they are still kind of the same. They're a little bit better, but when she goes outside, they do bother her. What's funny? Can you say hi? Oh, very nice. That's pretty good for her. Can you blow a kiss? Mwah. Oh, good one. Thank you. But the big reason I'm here today is we are expecting baby number 2. So we're super excited. It kind of happened pretty fast this time, so that was really a big blessing. It just caught us off guard a little bit. I mean, I know it could have been a possibility, of course we know that, but it still kind of caught us off guard how quickly, when it took us about 9-10 months to conceive Erica. Basically this time it took us the first month, so mwah. So it was pretty fast this time, so it was a bit of a whirlwind. Oh no! Did it get stuck in your mouth? Oh. Take a drink, and it will help. Take a drink. Like mommy, take a drink. Good girl. So I am 13 weeks along, and this pregnancy has been a lot more difficult. And I don't think that's just because I have a toddler. I would say my symptoms have been similar. However, they've been at least 3 times or more in their strength. So exhaustion, I don't really remember being tired or exhausted. Well, I was not exhausted, but I remember being a little bit tired when I was pregnant with Erica. But this time I was exhausted. Just absolutely exhausted. Napping, which I'm not a napper. I hate naps. They actually make me feel ugh. So I'm not much of a person to nap, but I have had a lot of naps in this pregnancy so far. And I would be playing with her and like laying on the floor because I could not sit up. I was so exhausted. So I did not know what that was all about until this pregnancy. So that was like my very first real symptom this time. And craving milk. As soon as I started wanting to drink like a big glass of milk, I was like, I might be pregnant. So then I tested and found out I was. So that was kind of fun. And we found out on Canadian Family Day. So that was in February. And so we have a October due date. And for our family, that's about half my husband's side of the family, they're all born at the end of October, and this baby will be the same. So it's kind of fun. Whose birthday will this baby share? We don't know yet. Sorry, I'm sniffling. And she's playing with her food. You gonna eat it? Good girl. She also has become a very picky eater. Sorry, I'm jumping around, but I just thought I'd mention that. Baby-led weaning did not work for us because she is so picky now. Especially now. It's gotten really bad in the past, like, few months. Okay, going back. So, yeah, 13 weeks along. Symptoms. Exhaustion and bloating. Like, I did not know what bloating was until this pregnancy. Like, this has been severe. Like, right now, I feel like I could vomit. Just by the pure bloating feeling that I have. So I have a tea to help move it along or flush it out or whatever, because I am having a lot of buildup of tummy gas and it is not good. I have brought up quite a bit this time, and I get a lot of like feeling in my throat that I'm going to. Again, it's the same as last time if I exert myself. So if I'm like rushing around or climbing up big flights of stairs with like bags, heavy bags and stuff like that, I will be winded to the point of wanting to vomit and have done so a few times. Even in the morning, like rushing back to the coffee maker, back to the sink, and like kind of going like that. Not even like really rushing, but just moving pretty quickly as a normal pace. That is now fast. So I have to be really careful about that. I've also found that half flat ginger ale has been a lifesaver, as well as goldfish crackers. Like any type of cracker, I guess, but those I tend to like. So even if I have them beside my bed and in the middle of the night, sometimes I'll pour some out and eat some, just because when I wake up in the morning, if my stomach is empty, we got problems. Uh-oh, are you making raspberry jam up there? Oh boy. Oh, your oranges. Oh, you're making orange jam. You ate all your raspberries? She's very distracting. So this pregnancy, I have been taking this multivitamin, and it's I don't know if that's showing up backwards for you, but it's backwards for me. So let me just read it here for you. It's a prenatal by Jameson, and it has the DHA in it. It's an all-in-one soft gel. I used the same brand, Jameson, last time, but they didn't have the one with the DHA with the fish oils, and that's what they look like. And I've always been so afraid of like the fish oils, because any other time I've had them, like, oh boy, this is not good to do, but I know this is what she wants. They've always repeated on me, and I've always had indigestion. I'm watching her. So this one I haven't had any problems with, thank goodness. So if you're looking for one that has the fish, thank you. Are you ready for your cookie? Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, I don't know exactly where we left off. I think I was telling you about my vitamins. In terms of symptoms also, I have shown a lot faster and been out of breath faster. I definitely, I wouldn't say I've shown because I'm plus size, but to me, like I was in pregnancy pants at like 8 weeks, because I could not, like six to 8 weeks, somewhere in there, I was like, I can't take it anymore. I just want to be comfortable, and everything else would hit in the wrong spot. If you can recall that, like or if you have been pregnant, you know what I mean. Like it just fits wrong and it feels wrong, so you just want to be in maternity clothes. They tend to be the most comfortable. So I went straight to them because I already had them, so that was nice. But I just started looking frumpier and frumpier and frumpier, and at 13 weeks I said, I'm just gonna wear a maternity top and not look frumpy. I'll just look pregnant because it's 13 weeks now. So that's what I've done. And we did announce. We waited to announce with Erica until 20 weeks, just because I thought, oh, it'd be nice if we could say if it was a girl or a boy. And we were being really cautious, and people who knew us, but we didn't like put it out to like extended friends and family that we don't see often. This time we did. I did a really cute picture with her holding up this picture. That's why it's in a frame. That's upside down. So we got 3 little pictures, and it was super cute. There's like a leg in one of them, and it's all just as exciting as it was the first time, even maybe a little bit more so. So that the 12-week ultrasound was like so exciting. We went at 12 weeks 3 days, and so it has been an absolute joy, expecting that excitement wise. Definitely not a joy going through the first trimester, but now that I'm into my 13th week, I'm praying and hoping that these bad symptoms roll away. I have had quite a few more headaches and migraine style headaches than I did with Erica as well. So I don't know if that means a different gender or just second pregnancy. So it's definitely been a more difficult go. I can't say that it's been a breeze. Whereas the first time, I mean, I had trouble, but I still kept saying, you know, it's not that bad. Like, I know people have it worse than me. I think I'm one of those people this time, because I'm really having a tough time. I've gotten quite a few nosebleeds, which I kind of forgot about, and I looked back at my other videos and I never mentioned them, but I do remember having them, so that was a symptom as well. Like the constant drippiness and lots of saliva, going to the bathroom all the time. That's kind of eased up a little bit now that the baby's kind of moved up a little bit. Oh, that's another thing. Around 8 weeks, 9 weeks, I was having a lot of pressure in my pelvis, and it kind of was really worrying me because I'd get cramps sometimes, and I was using the Doppler every now and again. I think I've used it 4 times so far in this pregnancy, so I used it a couple of times, and this baby has been really hard to find, but then I remember that I didn't get my Doppler until after 12 weeks with Erica, so that could have something to do with it. However, it's such a joy when you do find it. It makes it so nice, it's so reassuring, and it's the best sound in the world. So I try to limit myself, because I know it can cause, you know, panic sometimes. Oh, I have fallen. I fell in like the first month of pregnancy on my stomach. Like, I was holding her picking.
Mama.
Yes. You got chocolate face. Say chocolate. Chocolate. Say car. Car. Good girl. I fell like straight down on my stomach and everything. Scraped up my knee, scraped up my hands. She was okay, luckily. She didn't even hit her head, thank God. So I must have protected her somehow, and everything worked out. There's no bleeding, no cramping. Boy, that was scary. And also, I had another little scare, but then I was able to hear the heartbeat, so 2 little falls already. So I have to be a lot more careful. I've tended to get her to walk a lot, and I just hold her hand, only picking up when absolutely necessary, because she's big. She's over 30 pounds, so I tend to try to be as careful as possible now, keeping in mind that it's just going to get harder and harder to do. So getting her used to it earlier is better. So I haven't bought anything for the baby yet. Just kind of superstitious kind of things, and I think that it's nice to wait till you know what the gender is. So we'll be trying to find that out, of course, around the 20 weeks whenever we have that anatomy scan, and I will update then especially. I hope I put all the information that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I have gained quite a bit more weight this time, because I have been hungry. Like with Erica, I had a lot of food aversions, and I was not very hungry. I didn't even gain any weight, I don't think, in the first trimester with Erica. I think I've already gained 10 pounds. Like, it's bad. I have been extremely munchy, extremely hungry, but again, eating smaller meals closer together. You know, every 2 hours I'll have to have something just always hungry, and not always hungry for the best things. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. So it just, all depends. We have moved into nicer weather, which is nice, and we got a zoo pass for the summer, so we will be heading off to the zoo quite a bit, and our zoo has a splash pad, so that will be super fun and a great outing for us to spend some time together before the new baby comes. And so yeah, we're so excited and can't wait to share that as part of our journey. And I am an only child, so this is going to be whole new ground for me. And we're very excited to make her a sibling because of that, and also their close ages will be nice. So regardless of whether it's a boy or girl, I still think it'll be nice to have them close together. So I think that's it. This is already 15 minutes, so I better sign off. Erica, can you say goodbye? Say bye. You got your chocolate all over your face. Yeah, chocolate. Alright, say bye.